Good Collecturbation this week. As usual, we're going to focus on the Supafuzz band. Supafuzz's 2000 release, All About the Rock. Arguably the strongest record to come from the Kentucky Fried Sparkplug that you all need to check out, named Dave Angstrom. He's a man who had already provided us with plenty of great rock and roll with his funk and soul-laced Black Cat Bone project. Check that out if you haven't already, the album Truth. To Supafuzz's 1997 debut, which ensconced his riff-crazy ADHD and hard-stomping grooves a la Clutch, and featured a couple of songs that he penned with the mighty John Garcia of Caius. This album, All About the Rock, was written during the band's extensive tours that closed out the 90s, and this album takes things to a new level, 13 songs that run the gamut from pogo-friendly down-tune rockers to ruminative lullabies, all of it smothered in Dave's signature spunk and guitar hooks galore. Looking back, the alt-stoner rock landscape was ready to explode during this time. Many of the genre's big names were releasing really good material, but regardless, the combination of Dave's vocals and guitar with the impeccable groove of drummer Chris Leathers and bassist Jason Groves sound like a band that was perfectly poised for prime time. The title of the album says it all. So let's play a song. So what you think about that?
So what you think about life? Are you forgetting to live? Hands up for hitting sex, occasion like it never did. And what you think about me? Was I forgetting to give?
Continuing on. Love?
There's not a lot of middle ground on this one. Dave's either storming away, full of minds bigger than yours bravado. No joking. That was the name of the label that he would come to form several years later. Or slow seething in self-woe and apologies. The twangy riffing and playful chorus of I Am the King is one of the disc's most memorable moments.
You know that now because you just heard it.
The quizzical banger, Arguing with God, is packed with snaking riff changes, a red-hot solo, and lines like, Am I just to blame? Are you pissed at me? Do you even care, stupid thing? On the other hand, My Confession finds introspective vocals and breezy guitar flowing over the mellow organ lines, and the creeping hook in the chorus of Anesthesia is chill bump inducing. Of course, the elephant in the room is what this man did with the song Sick of It. He rhymes Satan with masturbating and gets his wife to sing along on it. Genius.
You had me there. Really not sure why this album didn't take off. I mean, maybe it was on a small label, Gotham Records, but if you put this side by side with anything from that year, from the Helicopters to Fu Manchu, this one comes out on top. Soon Angstrom would form the band Hermano with John Garcia on full-time vocals. And he was pulling double duty between his new moniker and the Fuzz Boys for a while there. Perhaps this was an attempt to grab some of that Queens of the Stone Age money. At any rate, all the Supafuzz, Hermano, and Black Cat Bone, you should check all of it out. Angstrom often proved to be a vocal guitar double threat along the lines of Rick Froberg, Josh Homme, and Dave Meniketti. So this is Sick of It.
I think I worship Satan while I'm masturbating. Tell me it's alright. 'Cause everybody knows that if it's said it's so, I'm probably going blind. Sick of it.
This is the Snaggletooth Rock and Roll Podcast.